Instagram, Facebook. Got my last Grant Cardone check of the year, $37. So that'll cover gas for a week until I can get to the next payday this Friday. So got that going. So you know me, Mark Morris, the engineer that paid off $94,437 student loan by becoming a salesman. I'll tell you more about that later. It's following up, give you a little bit more about being a caretaker, because my grandmother was getting a little older and I was doing a caretaking thing. And like yesterday, I told you a little bit about groceries. I heard there was going to be a grocery store food merger. And I remember when I was younger, 385 East 116th Place, Avocado Corner, Thrifties, Clark's, Vaughn's. There's also the other Vaughn's, Whole Foods on El Segundo. That's the last one. Avocado Corner is closed. The one that used to be the Ralph's turned into Superior Market where you come in and bag your own food. I believe the Vaughn's on El Segundo and Avalon, that's a food for less. So, and then there's a 99-cent place where you can also buy some food. So, I mean, that's the hardest part. Like, I know being a caretaker, you're like, okay, I want to go shopping. Well, okay, I want to go shopping. Now, I don't want to go shopping. I need to get some prescriptions. So it's not so much just doing the shopping. Now you got to look for the subscription. That's what I talked to you about yesterday. What's going to happen when if that merger goes through? What's going to close? You already have a hard enough time getting out of the places. So I told you do some research, look for the food places. So another like grocery markets, maybe the food markets, or go to the Asian markets, Oriental markets if you want to be uncompletely correct. Black markets, African markets, all the markets are the same. But if they close, then you're going to be left with the specialty ones. So make sure you go through your neighborhood check. Another thing about being a caretaker you got to just be ready for is handling all the people. And then first thing is just the regular people. You got to do the landscaping, fix the roof, fix the plumbing. What else happened to the house? Fix the fence. Oh, we had to cut the tree because the neighbor didn't cut the tree next door that grew on the power line. So I had to cut it because I kept getting letters from Edison. You better fix it. You better fix it. So I had to do that. What else did we have? Or the gangsters across the street. Got to make sure you keep the door locked because you don't want them coming in. So just stuff like that, man. Those are all the landscaping. Oh, get into prescriptions, going to the doctors, looking for the places to buy the groceries. Those are the things you're to do. But then those are the professional people that you deal with, you talk to. Now here comes the secondary people. What about those people like, oh, your grandmother's old and we'll move in and help her out? But we're going to move in and help her out, but we're not going to pay the rent. And we're going to move our friends in too. And we're going to get cable. And we're going to buy a new car and park it in the driveway. See what I'm talking about, man? All those people. What about the son that breaks into the house and moves into the house? You like, huh? Grandmother kicks the son out the house, son moves into the house. Those are things you got to deal with when you're a caretaker, man. You're dealing with the people who think they're the friends. I call them the leeches. Dealing with the son who be like, hey, why don't you just clean up your life? You can get half the house. Help me build up the house. I can get it to a high enough value that we can sell it and we can both make money. But these people are so cheap, man. They don't even pay for anything, man. They want to live in the house free, smoke dope, fuck, do all kind of crazy stuff. But they want to help pay the bills, man. Those are the kind of people that you also have to deal with if you're a caretaker. And those are the ones that just drive you crazy, man. It's like, can you give us something, man? Can you get a brother $1? Nope. I'm giving you shit, man. Not on top of that, Martin, the power thing in the back is messed up and you need to pay another $200 to fix it. Stuff like that, man. So as a caretaker, you got to like watch out. You got to start like consolidating who's around, start trying to figure out who you can not even so much trust, but who's going to even just help you out, period, with money. Who's going to be someone I can help you out as a consultant or give you some type of advice related to the situation. This is someone I can trust to look over the grandmother. You just like end up in that situation where house, they see an older person and they see a house and it's almost as like the old days. It's a cave. Everybody wants to move in. The little squirrel wants to move in. The big bear wants to move in. Human being wants to move in. And nobody want to pay no rent, man. It's like God gave you the key. Just like the house, people look at the house like a cave that they can move in and it's there for them for free. I wish it was that way. I would not care. But Edison, the gas company, property taxes, insurance. Oh, don't even talk about the earthquake insurance. They dropped that on me. That's another $150, $200. And then and the people who live in the house think, oh, since we just look after your grandmother, we're gonna just stay here for free. So as a caregiver, man, you just gotta be ready for these type of things. Start making it, and I'll give like my caregiver course. That's like yeah, I'm trying to okay, $499. Well, because I have another, my other programs, $499 to $699 to $999, $19,999, all kind of programs to help you pay off your loan, pay off your car loan, pay off your student loan. But I thought I'd bring this one up to you because this one is close to me, man. Especially when I hear about the supermarkets closing. And like how you see all the corners, the people homeless on the corner, like what's going on? Because nobody wants to pay anything. Everybody wants something for free, man. So that's one thing as a caregiver. Caregiver tip number one: look for places to buy groceries, places to buy your prescription, both near and far. Sometimes it's better to go to far. They do a better job. Or also the next thing you got to do is look out for all the people that hang out around you. So the friend, the relatives, those are the people that are not buying you about money, but then they keep that bomb by you. Oh, we're helping you out, man. Oh, whenever you hear that, oh, fuck, run. So that's okay. I'd rather pay you and you just hit the road. And then after that, you can't get rid of them. All right, go take a look at this video and look at my others.